Hello everyone, welcome to Applied Biostatistics YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well, and in this video we're gonna solve a genetics problem, and this is the question. The black hair in guinea pig is controlled by the dominant allele, while white hair is controlled by the recessive allele. So the homozygous, the dominant homozygous and the heterozygous genotypes show the black hair, and the recessive homozygous shows the white hair. And if we can assume that parents generation 2 individual 1 and generation 2 individual 4, as you can see in this pedigree, means this one and this one don't carry any recessive alleles, what is the probability that offspring of individuals 1 and 2 from the generation 3, means these two individuals will have white hair, the offspring of the cross between these two individuals? We want to calculate the probability that they will have white hair. So let's solve it. First of all, as the question said, this one has actually a dominant homozygous genotype, and also this one, so you write them here. And this one obviously has the recessive homozygous genotype, because has the white hair. So to find the genotype of this individual, we need first to find the genotypes of the parents. So if we can assume all of the forms, all of the conditions for the parent genotypes, we will have one of these options. They have either these genotypes, this one or this one. If they have these genotypes, they will have all of their offspring will have the dominant homozygous genotype. So obviously they have one offspring as the small b, so this cannot be true. And also this one, this cannot be true either, because there is no white hair offspring if they have these genotypes. So the only option we can accept is the fact that both of them have the heterozygous genotype. So we write this, both of them have the heterozygous genotypes. So we're gonna find the genotype of this individual, means the individual 3 in generation 2. If we cross these two genotypes, we will have these proportions, and as we know, this is not the recessive homozygous, because it has the black phenotype, so it should be one of the capital B or capital B small b. If we delete this one, we will have new proportions, and we will have one capital B, and we will have two heterozygous genotypes. So the new proportions will be 1/3 dominant homozygous and 2/3 heterozygous genotypes. So we write it here for this one. This is what we found as its genotype. So now we want to find the genotypes of the generation 3. This one is so obvious. If we cross or mate these two individuals, all of their offspring will have the heterozygous genotype. So write for it here, and let's find the genotype of individual 2 in the generation 3, means this one. to find the genotype of this individual, we need to actually consider its parents' genotypes. We will have the dominant homozygous genotype as one of its parents, and the other parents has this genotype. So we just need to consider capital B with 1/3 of capital B here, plus capital B with 2/3 of the heterozygous genotype, means capital B small b. So as you know in math, the 1/3 and 2/3 can come out of the parentheses. We will have 1/3 of this cross and 2/3 of this cross, and just we need to find the proportions of each crosses. For example, here we just have the dominant homozygous, so we will have 1/3 of capital B. In this one we have half of them have the capital B and half of them has actually the capital B small b genotype. So we need to consider also the 2/3 as actually our coefficient here. And finally, if we calculate them, we will have 1/3 dominant homozygous. We need to multiply 2/3 by 1/2 actually, and we will 2/6 capital B, and again 2/6 capital B small b. And if we add them together, we do a math, we will have 2/3 dominant homozygous and 1/3 heterozygous genotypes. So I wrote it here. This is the final genotype for this individual. So like the previous part, we just need to actually I have named this individual as the first individual of fourth generation. To find it, we just need to calculate the offspring and the proportions of this cross between the heterozygous genotypes and the other parents' genotype. So we will have 2/3 of the cross of capital B small b to capital B and 1/3 of the cross between two heterozygous genotypes, which if we calculate this one, we finally have these proportions. So the combination of these genotypes will create black hair always, because there is no recessive allele in this one, so that they can come together and make white hair. And let's take a look at this one. We will have just 1/4 actually recessive homozygous here, and if we want to calculate the final response, we need to multiply 1/3, as we have 1/3 here, and 1/4 as the actually proportion for the recessive homozygous in this cross, which means finally we have 1/12 as the probability for having the white hair for individual 1 in the generation 4. So 1/12, and we will have 11/12 as the probability for having the actually black hair in this individual. So this is the final answer. I am so happy that I could solve another genetics problem for you. I hope it was helpful for you. See you later. Thank you very much.